Good morning from New Orleans. Hello, everyone. Good morning. It's Friday. Oh boy, you know what that means. It's yay time. Come on in and give your yay. Come on in and invite someone. Who would you like to see in here today? Just call them in. Come on in, bring a friend, and cheers to everyone. I got a big New Orleans cup of coffee this morning. So good morning. Bring your cup, whatever it might have in it, and let's put some joy in there, that secret ingredient. Good morning, sweet Annie 7. Thank you for sharing this, and hello to our Grayson. Hello, hello. I'm in your state, Annie. I'm so close. I can feel your energy already. Good morning, Andrea. It is coffee o'clock. Good morning, Auntie Jean. Yay, it's Friday. And there's our Blue. Morning, morning. What's happening with our Lillian? Is she here? I don't remember seeing her. Thank you, Annie and Kathy Han. Good morning to you. Let's go into our hearts. Morning, Deirdre. Thank you for sharing. Let's take a moment just to do the heart brain. Just focus. Slow everything down. Maybe you've already had a hectic morning, or maybe you're just waking up. But whatever, just go into your heart with me and breathe. Breathe in love and breathe out love. Breathe in peace and exhale peace. And add in your yay this morning. Add in what it is that puts a smile on your face. My yay as I woke up. I'm here with all of you beautiful people. That's my yay every morning. But I got a hug from Sherry and Dan last night. I get to see these two beautiful cats this morning. My yay is life is good. Feel that energy. Feel how beautiful you feel inside when you start focusing on things in your world that you're grateful for, whatever that might look like. And exhale. Welcome to Friday. Good morning, sweet Gizmo. Yay, Deirdre. Awesome sauce. Good morning, Catherine Kovacs. And what am I missing? I've got too many wires here on the table. Hang on. I just connected my microphone. All right. Whew. We have Kathy calling in our pirate Ricky. Thank you. And Blue says, please keep JJ in your prayers. He's in the hospital in critical condition. Does not look good at the moment. Oh, darling. We certainly will. Thank you for bringing that to us. Brookie Brooke, good morning. Brookie and Dylan and Sweet Max, good morning. Julie Kiss. Oh, what a great party on a Friday. Yay, cheers to every one of you. Well, I'll confess, I almost goofed this morning. I forgot about the time change. You know how I am with the time zones. Morning, Catherine. So I set my alarm clock for 7:30 so I could get up, make coffee, wash my face, and somehow I woke up at 6 o'clock. I wonder how that happened. because 6 o'clock here is 7 o'clock there. And if I had waited for my alarm clock to go off, I would have missed this blessing of seeing all of you this morning. So the angels took care of me and all of you, because if they hadn't woke me up, I would still be snoozing over there on that couch. So yeah, they made sure that we got together this morning. And look at this, our Jim Rashawn. Jim, you must have read my mind. I was driving down the road yesterday, and for some reason you popped into my head. I don't know why, I can't explain it, but I just thought of you, and I thought, I wonder what he's doing and what he's up to, and here you are to tell us. So how are you, our sweet Jim Rashawn? And Hope Wellington Marshall, I'm always thinking of you, darling. Yay, yay, P family. My yay is that I'm just on my way home from dialysis and my red blood cells are doing very well. So no need to have an injection to boost them. That is awesome. I loved hearing this. Yay, this miracle answer to prayer. Oops. As my alarm clock goes off to try to get me up to do the show. So let me just put that on silent. Whew, okay, so where are we? Catherine, your cat's got you up at 4 a.m. this morning. Well, excuse me, I rolled in here last night. I don't know what time, but I got here. And Sherry and Dan were out the door at 3:30 a.m. this morning to catch a flight. So I didn't even hear them. They were so good. If I heard them, it was part of my dreams. So yeah, it's interesting how things are happening at 4 a.m., huh? Wizzy Bee, oh sweet Wizzy Bee, little healer kitty, you heal that mama of yours. Yes, I'm thankful that she's doing that, Blue Jean. And Blue, you know, you can turn that Rife frequency on for arthritis. I want you to let me know that you're doing that, because, you know, guys, this is a miracle. These frequencies that heal whatever is going on. So, Blue Jean, turn on the Rife. Leo, good morning. Yes, let's have a beautiful Friday. Absolutely. And what else? Joanne Castrillo, good morning. I miss you, sweet Joanne. Deirdre's been up since 2:30. Don't know why, but it's all good. It is all good. Catherine's Friday is I went and tried something new, and I absolutely loved it. Awesome, awesome. No, Hope, you do not have to have it on high. You can turn the volume down and just let it play away. And you know what? You can even do it while you're driving down the road, I found out. So yeah, anywhere, wherever you are, you can be playing it. You can play it over your phone speaker and turn the volume down. You can have an ear set in, listening to it, and turn the volume to a comfortable level. So anywhere, anytime, you can use this frequency. All right, I'm going to get to the angel message, which is called, da-da-da-da, Life is a Highway. I'm going to ride it all night long. It's not what it's called. It's called Life is a Highway. Rivers know this. There is no hurry. We shall get there someday. That's by A.A. Milne. Today was a day of hurrying. My road trip took 8.5 hours to complete, driving from Orlando to New Orleans. Yes, I will admit to not obeying the speed limit. And I often thought what it would be like if we could just go as fast as we wanted, which kind of happens anyway, to be honest. And you all know this if you're out on the road. The other thought I had was a silly one. What if there were speed limit signs like 52, 64, or 88 miles an hour? I think that would be fun. It would confuse the heck out of people, but it would be fun. Dear angels, driving can certainly be an interesting adventure. As I observe people along the way, I find it fascinating to watch the interactions. Sometimes it feels as if we are all on a racetrack, vying for position. It is a real metaphor for life, isn't it? Dear ones, there will be times in your life when you feel the urge to run full out as you attempt to feel life full of experiences. We encourage you to occasionally move into the slower lane or even into a rest area to pause and reflect. Life is not a race. The one who, quote, gets there fastest does not receive a trophy. What is going on when you find yourself going at such a fast pace? Stop and reflect and see if there's an urgency that needs to be addressed. You may be missing out on a lot of blessings as you pass them by. Life is to be enjoyed, dear ones, along with learning from experiences. If you feel pressured to go at such a fast pace, question what is taking place. Sometimes you may be running from something that is not easy to deal with. Sometimes you may not even know what the urgency is all about. Take time to explore. Take time to see what is going on around you that you might be missing by being in such a hurry. You will get to where you need to be in divine timing. Just enjoy the ride. Dear angels, I promise to enjoy every moment of this great ride called life. Okay, I'm going to put that in the comments in case any of you want to adapt that for yourself today. All right, so let's see what else is going on. Blue says we had an M-class flare early this morning. I am surprised anyone slept through it. Yeah, there's a lot of energy going on. Besides the full moon, right? And Joanne, my Friday, enjoyed dinner with friends at a local Mexican restaurant last night. Here's to more outings with friends. Well, I will cheer that along. I'm right there with you, Joanne. Outings with friends are beautiful and amazing. I had one such thing while I was in Florida. A few of us met at one of my favorite restaurants, Flanagan's. So there is the mantra from the angel reading. Enjoying every moment of the ride. Just imagine that you're on this beautiful ride that lasts for years and years and years. And are you going to enjoy it? Are you going to wish it away? Some people do that, you know. They want time to speed up. They want to make it through a day at work or a week or whatever is happening, wishing for the weekend. But what if we just enjoyed? What if we just said, oh, okay, I have a day in front of me. What am I going to do? And set your intention to do something beautiful and wonderful and powerful. And Blue, you got that same message yesterday about divine time. Awesome. And Annie says, the full moon was making me sing when I went outside and dance. I love this moon. Yes, yes, yes. Uh, Deirdre, there's been constant rain. Does it matter during the full moon? Nope. Does not matter. The energy is there. The what happens is there's a pull on the earth energy and the waters, and we're made mostly of water, so you're going to feel it no matter what's going on with the weather. It can be cloudy, rainy, clear. Really doesn't matter. It's the energy that's there. Sally and Tony, good morning, good morning. So yeah, lots of energetic stuff going on. And if you all had not heard, they're having a problem here in Louisiana with the water. Do not drink the water. And I was told that before I came here, and I didn't know what was going on because I don't listen to the news. And I hadn't heard that there was an issue until Freddie said it on the Brooklyn Cafe TV show that Marbeth and I were on. He goes, don't drink the water. Okay, I don't anyway. I drink alkaline water all the time. But I get here, and sure enough, there is a problem with the drinking water. And it's, they're working on it, but we need rain. We need rain, not right here in New Orleans. We do need it here, but we need it out further where the water is pushed in from the Gulf. So we need rain in the Gulf. So can y'all pray for that, please, and have this energy shift so that we can get that cleared up here in Louisiana, especially here in New Orleans. All right, I'm going to see what Kuan Yin has to say. Kuan Yin has to say, love your body and live your dreams. Boy, was she listening or what? Yes, Annie, that's what's happening. Sherry was explaining it to me last night. There's salt in the Mississippi River, so there's salt in the drinking water, and you don't want that. Okay, I want you to experience all that life has to offer. I want you to see your dreams coming alive in the world. When you love the sacred soul animal of your body, as I love you, then you will manifest all that is divinely meant for you and thrive. Boy, Annie, I'm with you. I love this card. Love your body and live your dreams. How beautiful is that? What a message from our Kuan Yin this morning. Yeah, live your dreams. That has been such a huge message in writing, in the tiny book, in Kuan Yin's messages, all over. It's been live your dreams. If you have a dream inside of you, nurture it. Say, what do I do next? What's my next step? I don't have an answer for that, Auntie Jean. I know that Sherry is filtering water for the cats. That's what I give them. But I brought some bottles of water, some alkaline water with me, because I didn't know what the issue was. So I'm drinking the bottled water. I made my coffee with bottled water this morning. Yeah, I don't know how much it filters out of salt. So, you know, it'd be like pulling a bucket of water out of the ocean and running it through a filter. I don't know that it would do a whole lot of good, but I don't know. I'm not an expert on that, so it could take care of the issue, but I'm not sure. And there's our little BP. He's so sweet. I got to give him some love last night. I know, where are you? Come here, I've already fed you, come here. He's so funny. You might see him in a minute. I'm sure he'll jump up there on the table. Can I repeat the card again? Love your body and live your dreams. There he is. Everybody say hello to BP. I want you to experience all that life has to offer. I want you to see your dreams coming alive in the world. When you love the sacred soul animal of your body as I love you, then you will manifest all that is divinely meant for you and thrive. BP, you have a fan club over here. Uh-oh. Gizmo's not happy that there's another kitty cat around. Sally said, that's weird. I woke up tasting salt in everything this morning, which is my sign for tears will fall today. So someone I meet will be in tears. Well, I hope they're tears of joy, Sally, because, you know, there's different kinds of tears, and we need the good tears along with the ones that release any sadness or grief or whatever's going on. So praying that that's the case for whoever it is that you meet along the way today. All right, you guys, it's Tiny Book time, and that reminder that I am holding a workshop tomorrow. If you haven't signed up, and I didn't get a chance to look yesterday at what my count is for this workshop, but I think it's going to be a small group that gathers tomorrow, which is great because you get lots of individual time to share and to work with each other. But if you haven't signed up yet, go to my page, Angel Speakers, Teri Angel on Facebook. There is an event, and in the event, there's the link that you click to sign up for it. So I'd love to see as many of you as possible there. It's at 10 o'clock in the morning, and we are going to just enjoy being together, talking about empowerment. I had a long discussion with the angels on my 8-hour drive here yesterday and worked out a few things that were still iffy about how it was going to be presented. But boy, I had a thought that was so wild as I was driving down the road, and I thought, why do babies cry when they're born? Are they expressing an emotion? Because we cry when we express an emotion. We cry when we're in pain, so maybe it's a pain cry. And then I thought, do babies cry when they're still in the womb? And in my research, I found out, yes, they do. They do cry in the womb. They just don't make noise, and it's not the same as crying in the outside of the womb. But they practice cry, is what I read. They practice crying while they're in the womb. Isn't that interesting? My brain goes to weird places sometimes, and I just have to look things up. So I did, and that's what I found out, that, yeah, they do. They cry. And interesting. Annie 7 wants page 23. And good afternoon to you, Miss Pat Moss. You hugged a lot of trees yesterday, and now you're at work. Oh, I'm so glad you got the chance to do that. I got to hug the gumbo limbo tree where we have our land blessing at Ricky's house. Josie and I walked back there, and yeah, it was just so cool to be with that cat. That tree. I was reading Auntie Jean's message. Sherry's cats must be beginning to believe you are their mommy. Well, they both came in to see me when I got here last night. BP actually met me at the front door. He was outside, and he jumped up on the porch and said hello to me right away. So yeah, I think they must know that I'm an auntie for them. And that when I come in, it's going to be, oh boy, this is going to be fun. Isn't that interesting, Deirdre, what I was sharing about babies and crying in the womb? It was just a curious thought. And so then I looked it up, and it's like, oh, wow, that is really interesting that they do that, that they practice what they're going to be doing on the outside. And the thought of, are they experiencing emotions while they're in the womb? That was another thought. Like, are they happy? And it was so funny because I read that there was a question to Google of what happens when the mom laughs. And then I thought about that. What if it's like a real belly laugh? Brookie, are you still on here? I'd love to have Brookie in this conversation. So what was said, and I don't know how they figured it out or what research they did for it, but they said that when a mom laughs, and especially like a deep laugh, it's like the baby is jumping up and down on a trampoline on its head. And I thought, wow, what fun. It must think, oh, I don't know what she's doing, but she better stop soon. But yes, they do feel emotions, is what the gist of it was, that while they're still forming in the womb, they do feel and have emotions, and they know what's going on. And it also talked about how someone who's pregnant can rub their belly or just hold the baby in there, and that they will actually snuggle into the palm of your hand. It was just such an interesting rabbit hole I went down with all of this research yesterday. Oh my gosh, Pocky has been talking to me like crazy. We were on the phone a couple nights ago, and Pocky just wanted to tell me something. She had a story to tell, and she was going to tell it no matter what. And so she's still talking to me, I guess. Yes, Sally, absolutely. You can scare the child that's in the vagina, the uterus, sorry. I'm having a brain fart this morning. But yes, the fetus can be scared as well. So, Annie, they're telling you more than one page. Well, we're going to page 23, which is the one you picked, Annie. And message 2, Sally says, and pawing you about it, Blue Jean. Yeah. Putting their little hands up and saying, stop, whatever it is that you're doing. Auntie Jean, I have always thought that babies cry at birth because they are leaving a warm, snug place into the cold, open world. You can read to babies in the womb, and they hear that. They hear music. Yes, they hear their mama's voice or daddy's voice or anybody that wants to talk to them. It's so interesting to find out this stuff. And it really is just remembering, because I know that I probably knew a lot of that when I was carrying my daughter. All right, so 23, message 2. We encourage you to live every moment with love in your heart and joy in your life. You will take the love and the joy with you as you enter the light. So make the most of every experience. Do you see this card? Do you hear this message? They're the same message. How cool is that? That the Kuan Yin message is the angel message that was picked by Annie and Blue, working together. So, wow, you guys. All I can say is wow. and so I've always heard that if you hear something from 2 different sources, pay attention. It's an important message. This is definitely an important message for us today. Live your life. Wow, wow, wow. Live every moment with love in your heart and joy in your life. I love that. Blue Jean, I was told I came out screaming. My soul said to me once that it was due to realization of I was once again in a limited body. Yeah. You know, another thought I had, going back to babies, another thought I had was, well, are there babies that come out laughing instead of doing the cry? Do they let out a laugh or a giggle, or just yell out, "Hey world, I'm here"? So I think it's possible. I think it doesn't have to be a cry, but according to science, the cry is to fill their lungs with that oxygen and express out anything that was in there while they were in the womb. So yeah, you came out screaming because you wanted to you wanted to let your presence be known, Blue, and you are known in a big way. Thank you. Thank you for being such a part of our lives. All right, so Annie heard that we're to read more than one message, so let's see what else is here. I love this one. Dear ones, as you stay present in your now moment, you can decide to carry the old energy or shed it like a snake sheds its skin. Do you love that one? I love that message. We decide in any given moment if we are going to bring all that baggage with us into our now moment. Maybe earlier this week something happened. Let's just go with a scenario. Maybe it wasn't pleasant, and there were things that happened, and maybe emotions ran high, and you might have had a conversation that was difficult, or that you really were left with a yuck feeling about. Do you carry that forward into this moment? Do you keep bringing that into every moment that you live? Or do you reach a point of saying, it happened. It happened. It's not happening. It already took place. Let go of it. Drop that baggage. Drop it at the door of your now moment. And yes, it is possible. So there may be lingering emotions. There may be lingering thoughts about what happened, especially if it was like really traumatic. If there was a traumatic incident, and there may be abuse involved. Abuse is many different things in many forms. Then it's not so easy just to say, I'm going to leave it at the door. Sometimes you have to process what happened so you can take the next step forward. But you don't have to keep reliving it in every moment. You can choose. That's the beauty of being a human. We can choose, am I going to hold on to it? Am I going to keep regurgitating all the details of it? Or am I ready to let it go? It's your choice. And Blue says, I love it. Breathe in love. Release what no longer serves. Absolutely. We decide, right? We decide if we're going to stay wrapped up in drama, or if we're going to be free and easy down the road I go. And he says, I resonate with that message for sure. Even saw a snake yesterday, and I'm ready to let it go. Well, let's do a meditation of shedding. Y'all want to do that? Let's do that. So if there's any prayer request, let us know about that. I'll put that in the comments or in the caption. But it is time for prayer requests. Here we go. So if you have anything that we need to be aware of as we sorry, I was just reading that to flush it. Okay. Yeah, let it go and let it flow. As we do the meditation and the prayer, if there's something that we need to lift up, please let us know. And thank you, Deirdre, for our daily prayer, and Auntie, our Blue Jean says, balance, balance, balance. The message again, it seems to be a theme. Do you think? You think we need to hear about balance, Blue? I do. I need to hear it every day. I need that reminder. You know, because sometimes I forget about balance, especially if I'm driving 85 miles an hour down the road. I didn't say that. Annie, your brother-in-law James is home but still needing prayer. Okay. And Lillian in Norway, we're concerned for her. Yeah, Lillian is going through so much, and you know, it's an ongoing issue with her mom who is having so many problems. And you know, it's not easy when it's a relative like a mom or a child. But what we have to realize is if we don't take care of ourselves first, we're not going to have anything to give to those others in our life. So let's pray for Lillian that she can find that peace inside of her own heart so she has some to give away to others. You're going to hug your tree after this, Annie Banani. I'm so happy about that. And Annie, I'm only here for a week, darling. Let's see when we can get together. And I want to see my little boy. I want to see Grayson. I know I'm whining, but I really want to see Grayson. I really do. Blue says, the Fae appeared bundled up, headed to Lily Ann with gold dust. Awesome. Yeah, they better bundle up. They're going to Norway. It might be a little chilly there. Annie, I'm teaching a workshop tomorrow. It might not be the best day, but I'll look and see, because the workshop is early, so it might work. Let me think about that and see what the angels have to say. Is Grayson with you this weekend? Leo wants to see Grayson too, so we got to do a video with him. All right, let's go into our hearts. If you still have prayers, just type them in. But let's do some shedding this morning. I really feel that. I feel the need for that. So going into our hearts, just breathe. Breathe in, because that connects you. Like that little baby that cries when it comes into the world, filling the lungs up with air, letting that energy flow to your heart center, and then releasing out anything that's not needed on the exhale. Just letting it go, clearing anything from the lungs, from the heart space, anything that's not yours. Just say, I let it go. And when you breathe in again, just go to that place in your heart where you may be holding on to something. There may be something that comes to mind from recently to as far back as in your childhood. There may be things that you get triggered with. Someone might say something or do something, and all of a sudden, there it is, rising up like a snake, just reminding you that you were hurt, or that you went through something where you had blame and shame and guilt and didn't feel so good. So if something is coming up for you to look at, that's where we're going. Just breathe in and do that scan. See if there's an uncomfortable feeling somewhere in your body. You don't have to know the beginning of it, where it originated. Just know that it's there. If there is something, maybe it's in the pit of your stomach. Maybe it's deep in your heart. But wherever it's at, just feel it. Don't be afraid, because you're right here with all of us who love you so much, who've wrapped our arms around you. And as you feel that tug, wherever it may be, just say, I'm done. I'm done with dragging you into every moment that I live. I'm done. And if you want to type that in, type it in. I am done. I give this over to be transmuted to positive energy. It's not something I choose to be triggered by anymore. It's not something that I choose to carry with me as heavy baggage. It's not something that I want. It's not peace. It's not joy. So anything that's unlike love that comes up for you, any place inside of you that you're feeling that yuck feeling, that you know that if there were certain words said or another experience similar to it, you know that you would go right back to that place. You can make a choice right now, in this moment, to shed that. Just like that snake sheds its skin, you can shed that from your inner self. So take a moment. Let's just take a moment together. Breathing in love. Connecting in. And exhaling out whatever you don't need. It might be fear. If you want to share what you're shedding, I'd love for you to do that so it makes it more real. I feel some of you shedding fear or wanting to shed fear. It's okay to follow through with that. Anger, hurt, disappointment, feeling small, feeling like you're not enough, feeling left out, feeling like a victim. That's a huge one. Wherever it's at inside of you, just give it some love. Say thank you. Thank you for being a part of my experience. Thank you for what you brought to my life, a lesson to be learned, and now I don't need that lesson anymore. I choose to let it go. And wrap your arms around that feeling and then release it. Asking Spirit to take this, watching as the angels actually take it and carry it from you. What a beautiful image, to hand something over that is not for your best and highest good, and watch as it leaves you. And then watch as Archangel Michael cuts the cord so that it doesn't find its way back. Breathe in love. Exhale everything else. Breathe in love. And let go. Make your commitment to yourself to let go. Commit to having every now moment a moment of joy. Breathe in love. Hold it in your heart. And make the commitment to yourself. Only love and light is welcome here. And then exhale love. Give it back out. When you hold love in your heart, you have plenty to give away, because you're not losing it when you give love away. It comes right back to you. Now do a check-in, see how you feel. Check in with your heart. Check in with wherever you felt that energy that was so heavy. The energy that just wasn't working anymore for you. It was time to release it, time to let it go. Time to shed that old skin so you have new and fresh inside of you. Done with feeling the inability to be unconditionally loved. I love that, Sally. Annie, I'm done. I give this over to be transferred into healing and love and light. Thank you, Annie, for sharing that. Anyone else that wants to share if there were things that you were holding on to and you finally let go? We're wrapping our arms around you, so share that. Oh, Catherine DeSante, so much love for you, darling. Let go of fear. Let go of lack. Let go of anything that's unlike love. There you go. Letting go of fear. So as you breathe now into this freshness, this newness in your heart, let's look at all of those that we are lifting up that are going through something. They're going through a trial, a fire, and maybe they have fear. Maybe they have guilt or shame, or maybe they're feeling like a victim. So let's lift up each one, everyone that's on our prayer list, everyone that was brought in today for us to pray for. Let's lift them up. We ask you, our Father, Creator, and Christ, Divine Mother, we ask you to look at every prayer that we bring forward. We ask you to acknowledge it, and we ask for those prayers to be answered for the best and highest good. And if there are things to be released, we ask for that release to take place. We love everyone on that prayer list and love whatever they're going through for healing and for transmutation of that energy. Thank you to the divine. Thank you to the angels. So much gratitude to everyone that's here in this family. You are so loved. You are so wanted. Thank you for showing up for you and showing up for each other. And that's what we do. We show up for each other. And we do that with words of love and gratitude, don't we? Y'all know the drill. So let me put it up here on the count of 3, 2, and 1. We say, thank you. I love you. And we don't just say it. They're not just words. When those words come forward, they're healing. It's healing energy. And that's what this is all about. That's how this began. This whole experience together began during the pandemic. It began during a time when we were so afraid because we didn't know facts. We didn't know what was going on. And so we came together to love on each other, to say it's okay. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. As Nightbird would sing so beautifully. Whatever's going on, it's okay. Just love. Just love each other. And love the journey. And love each other together as we do every day. So I'm going to ask Alexa to play Gypsy Leo, Cuppa Full of Joy.
I couldn't find that on Amazon Music.
Alexa, play Gypsy Leo.
Sorry, music by Gypsy Leo is not available for streaming. Here's a station for you based on Gypsy Leo on Amazon Music. Sorry, I couldn't find any songs for you.
Okay, thank you, Alexa. I will find it. Leo, we're going to have a talk with her, aren't we? Leo, play Leo Harley. Alexa, play Leo Harley, Cuppa Full of Joy.
Cuppa Full of Joy by Leo Harley on Amazon
Yay!
Music.
Thank you, Leo. I knew we'd get there, right?
Good morning, Earthlings. It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go.
Come on, come on.
It's a beautiful day. If you wake up this morning,
Hello, Julie Kiss.
For peace, around the shop for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead wherever we may be. Create a portal where we can be together. Our telephone is always one phone call away. Waiting on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath and go into a new dimension. Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa
Yeah, Annie, I think so.
the daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the bees and the bar. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
Sorry, Deirdre.
Full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the truth is always yours.
I like Leo 1.
Food on the show. Days on your day, we are part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can sign with us. There's always no space in the pot. Full of love, take a spot and get the day started. Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the bar. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the bar. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
Y'all. Full of joy. Full of joy.
There really is no secret. We simply
Accept, align, allow.
AAA,
y'all.
Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the bees and the bar. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the bees and the bar. The daily mantra is
We
thank
like
you, I
that
love
one,
you,
Leo. Woo! Thank you, Leo.
By the way, you can now share your favorite songs with your Alexa contacts. While listening to music, just say,
will.
share this song to get started.
I will do that. Okay, so I just put up on the screen our 10 million for world peace website, and we are getting ready to rev it up again October 1st, we're going to start doing the daily meditations again at 1:11. So put on your calendar to join us at 1 o'clock every day for 3 weeks in October. And let's just do this thing. Let's bring more peace into the world. Annie, you're smelling your dad's aftershave. Oh, I love that. Yeah, he's there. Let's get together soon, Annie. Let's tap into that. All right, you guys, I gotta go. But if you haven't signed up at 10 million for world peace, please do so and be with us. And if you haven't signed up for the workshop, it's offered 3 different days at 3 different times. And come be with us. Come play. We're going to be doing more release, like what we did this morning. It's going to be a lot of releasing of emotions, a lot of figuring out how to get empowered with those emotions that you have. Love to see you there. Have a great day, everyone. Love you so, so much. Namaste, y'all. Bye, everyone.